Sales for agencies is changing. Fancy pitch decks don't work as well as they used to. I'll start with a story. I've been talking to a potential client and we've been back and forth for almost a month. And the reason why it's taken so long is because he's been burned by agencies in the past. Now, I think most likely he's going to sign up for us, but what's been interesting about my sales process is it's been quite casual. I haven't shown him a pitch deck. We've had a couple Zoom calls, a phone call, just off the cuff emails back and forth. And the reason why he's likely going to sign on with me is because I have deep confidence in my agency's ability to actually deliver excellent results for him. And that's the point of this video, is that 90% of your sales ability is how much you actually believe you can deliver the results. And 90% of your belief of how well you can deliver results is simply your track record of delivering good results. This is why new agency owners struggle a lot with sales, is they'll start off with this fancy template and a pitch deck, and they lack the underlying conviction that they can actually do the thing they're trying to sell. And customers and prospects and businesses can sense this now, especially in 2025, after they've been burned by agencies in the past. They're on their guard against fancy pitch decks from young agency owners that haven't actually delivered results before. So the old strategies aren't working as well anymore. And the guarantees and the gimmicks and everything, they just don't go that far, which is why personally from my agency, we struggle monthly agreements. The sales process is casual, but where I am excellent in my sales process is answering the client's question, because I know all the answers. I don't have to script it. I don't have to rehearse it. I have hundreds of clients, millions of dollars of ad spends, of reference experiences. And really, it's not the initial presentation that matters the most. It's your ability to answer the customer's questions. And it's in that question and answer process where, whether consciously or subconsciously, that prospect decides if he or she thinks that you actually know what you're doing. And if they think you do know what you're doing, they're going to try you out and sign up. So for agency owners right now, especially newer agency owners, what I'd strongly recommend is spending less time crafting the perfect offer, guarantees, the perfect pitch deck, and spend more time either deeply learning how to do the thing you're selling, whether it's Meta ads, Google ads, something else, or find an excellent agency you can white label, feel good about, and trust to deliver for your clients. An unpolished presentation from someone that genuinely believes they're going to deliver will crush a polished presentation from someone on shaky standing that doesn't believe what they're saying. And I think when digital marketing was new, like 5 years ago, 5 years ago, it wasn't that new, but it was newer. And clients hadn't been exposed to digital marketing as much and hadn't honestly been burned by agencies as often. A good pitch was often enough to get someone to sign up. But digital marketing is not new. It's not some magical new thing anymore. It still works. If you look at the financial statement of Meta or Google, people are spending billions of dollars a year on the ads. And these are smart people. They wouldn't continue to spend that money if they weren't getting return. So by the numbers, there's concrete, hard evidence that digital marketing works in the scale of billions of dollars. But the competition is fierce, and business owners are not novices. They generally have an above average intelligence. They generally have a reasonably good intuition on things when it comes to business, which put them in the position of owning their business. And they're going to be able to get a feel for if you can actually deliver the thing you're trying to sell, especially given that this agency game tends to attract younger people. You know, I see people in their 20s and their 30s starting agencies and presenting themselves as the business owner. And when you add together the young age, the lack of experience with this rehearsed, polished presentation, it just doesn't look good. And people can see through it. So to wrap this up, my invitation for you is to spend less time polishing your sales deck and more time actually becoming competent at the thing you're delivering to your future clients.